But that's what my doctor said, and it didn't sound good. I mean, he was saying he had to go in there deep, and that's a pretty sensitive area on my body.
Hey, that's better than what I had to deal with my doctor, dude. That's nothing compared to what I had to do.
Did you have to have him go through anal cavity also?
Oh, dude. Then he had to go and stick he had this long camera on a stick. It was very thin. I know. It was painful. Luckily, it was bendable, so it wasn't like a straight stick, because that would have killed me.
So your doctor GoPro'd your anal cavity. Was he posting it live on Facebook at the time?
No, this was on Instagram.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, that's acceptable then. I mean, it's Instagram.
So it was a TikTok. I don't remember.
All right.
TikTok's going away in a week.
So today is a special day because we are actually redoing a Watch Us Die. And we're going to be redoing a Watch Us Die for this game right here. Rita's Rewind.
A redo?
A redo of a rewind.
But Mike, our listeners, our viewers, whoever these watching or listening, however these people are enjoying this, they need more value, I think. I don't think they're getting enough value out of this. And
I don't think so. I think they're thankful for having us.
No, I bet you if we could offer some other service, like maybe a way to get some free games or something, like a new segment, maybe a new segment to the show where you, who always find these great gaming deals, maybe you can go and hook us all up. That would add some extra value to our program. Don't you think?
That's a great idea. We're going to call that segment Ben Does It So You Don't Have To.
Oh, dear.
That was last week.
Okay, you got a good point
there. So Ben did it so you don't have to?
Oh, by the way, we should probably announce that Tron's back with us.
Yo.
Well, that's right. Yeah, we probably should introduce everybody. I act like, everybody's been listening to our entire conversation. Hopefully they didn't catch that last part where we were talking about the doctor thing. That was...
So I do want to point out that Tron seems to be getting a lot of fan mail, and then we're going to talk. Let's see what happens in that segment afterwards. Tron's been getting a lot of fan mail.
No, I have not.
So I just actually wanted to pull a couple of them here.
Oh no!
So this one's from Truth or Die. It says, "Thank you for bringing Tron on. I finally actually have a reason to listen to you guys."
Oh, whatever.
Oh. Who wrote that?
This is from Truth or Life or something like that.
I don't believe any of it.
Truth or consequence?
Here's from Hottie for You 69.
Oh, I definitely don't believe
it. It says that I used to use your podcast to fall asleep, but ever since Tron, I just can't stay awake thinking. Maybe you guys should just fire yourselves and have him do the show.
Oh wow!
I have one here from Laugh or Die. They said, "You two other guys really suck."
Oh, whatever.
You're just as bad as Zach Morris is, but saving grace is when you have Tron on.
Oh my god!
Here's one from Tommy Two Tone Forever.
You guys are
terrible.
It says,
"Eep, op, ork, and that means I love Tron.
Oh dear. Y'all are terrible. Absolutely.
All right, so let's create a new segment because we don't have enough segments as of yet.
All right.
So this segment is, what genre do you like? What do you want to play? Let me help you save on what you got to pay. So today I'm going to do a quick little rundown of a way to save some of your hard-earned cash and find some discounts or free stuff. And this is actually going to be kind of an ongoing segment for a few reasons, and I'll explain as we're doing it. And like I was mentioning to Ben, I'm going to try to take only Final Fantasy X minutes here, so this could very well go on for an hour or two.
Okay.
So what I want to do is I want to start talking about just basically free stuff today. Places where you can get some nice free stuff. And I'm going to start with the kind of not so good stuff and work into the better sites to go to. And I also want to talk about...
On the side of the road in front of people's houses. Oh, you mean
You could do that.
something.
You could, or I guess you could probably break in and steal their computer if you wanted to. I don't advise that, but it is an option.
If you guys could hear my eyes rolling. Anyway.
Now, if you guys have any sort of insight, I mean, feel free to jump in with it. So a lot of these sites you're probably going to be familiar with, which will make it a bit easier. So I first want to talk about the GOG site. Okay. So as you can see, here's your GOG site.
Mm-hmm.
And GOG does have free games, but it's kind of a pain to get to because on the GOG store, you think you could just go down to the price range and put $0 to $0 and do a search that way. But what's going to happen is you're going to get loaded up with a lot of like demos, which a demo is not really free. And that's a reason why, just to let you know, I'm not going to cover anything with Steam because Steam, usually a lot of these websites are like, Steam dropped 7 games free that you can have today, like all 7 are demos. Steam does have some free stuff, but it's very short-lived. So it's like you get maybe a day or two to download it. So it's going to make it hard to cover. So Steam, you're on your own there. Let's go back to GOG. So I don't consider demos really free games. So what we want to do is we want to filter out all these demos. The easiest way to do that, it's kind of hidden on the GOG site, is to go down into the tags here. And you want to go to show all tags. And if you scroll down into the F, hidden away is a tag for a free game. And just apply that, that'll change it up. And now you're going to get everything that's a free game. Now I will say on GOG, there's kind of a reason why these are free. So I know making games isn't like the easiest thing in the world to do, but this is one that caught my attention here when I was just looking at the GOG site as to give you an example of why this basically will be free. It's a game that's actually technically in early access, but if you go down into the reviews, you can see here, but the first boss I realized that trying to heal in combat would crash the game. This one, some things I do, such as healing myself, give me an error and take me out of the interaction with the other things, and so forth. Or here also, but unfortunately, when you heal, the game crashes. So just keep that in mind when you're on the GOG site, is that you're probably going to get games that are free because they kind of should be. But you may find something that's good. Like, for instance, if you like Daggerfall, you can get the GOG cut there for free. Another site that you'll want to check out for free games is IndieGala. IndieGala is actually a pretty good place to buy some Steam keys, but they do have this freebie section. Now, this is kind of another one where there's kind of a reason why they're going to be free. You're not going to get like Cyberpunk on here or Doom Eternal or anything like this. But you may find something that is kind of to your liking here. I believe all of these are going to be just direct Windows executable games. None of them are going to be like Steam keys or GOG redeem codes or anything like that. But don't forget, you could always add them to your like Steam launcher as a non-Steam game. And they've actually got quite a bit of them. They've got about 4 pages of free games on this site. So now I want to get to the ones that you're probably going to want to definitely bookmark to repeatedly visit. One of them is really one from a platform that I'm not too fond of, but it's a good one to get for the free stuff, and that's going to be Epic Games. Epic Games, they do have a section of free games, and this is where you'll find a lot of games that like Genshin Impact and Grand Chase.
Well, some of these are free to play though.
Yeah, these are free to play. They're actually going to be pay to play, so be careful there. But one thing that Epic Games does is they have in their free games every week, they're giving away at least one game that would normally be a game that you pay for. For instance, right now this week they're giving away a game called Turmoil, which is normally looks like it's a $13 game. You can get it completely for free and keep it in your Epic Games library.
That's I actually I signed up for Epic Games the week they were giving away Grand Theft
Is
Auto.
that like, yeah, is that like There Will Be Blood, the game that looks like oil? That looks serious.
Yeah, dude, it's like I guess this is a competitive strategy simulation, oil, drain it out of the world type of game.
Oh, all right.
So, and they're going to give away a game every Thursday that will last for a week most of the time. So as you can see, this one's going to be up there until January 16th, this coming January 16th, Thursday at 8 a.m., which I believe is going to be 8 a.m. Pacific time. So adjust that to whatever schedule you're at. And then starting on January 16th, they're going to be giving away Escape Academy, which I believe is like a puzzle game. That's usually a $20 game. So you know, come to this site, check out what's free, notice what's coming up. Now, around Christmas time, they actually did this daily. They're giving a daily game away for free instead of weekly. So just kind of keep your eyes peeled for what they show is going to be the next date that they're offering a game. So that's really the only reason to go with Epic. I'm just going to say that right now. Now, a big one. If you are a Prime member, you have to get on Prime Gaming. Prime Gaming is all free games as long as you have Amazon Prime. And these games are games that you can download and keep even after you're no longer an Amazon Prime member. They're still your games. Amazon Prime also does have a launcher. However, they don't only go through Amazon Prime when they're giving away free games. So they also use GOG and they use Epic. Right now, the big one looks like it's BioShock 2 Remastered. You can get that completely free. Using Amazon Prime, it'll give you a GOG code and add it directly to your GOG library. And it's super easy. Like, actually, this game I'm going to go ahead and get now. I've been kind of interested in trying it out. This is through, as you can see in the bottom right corner will tell you what it is. This one's through Epic Games. If it's a Crown, it's going to be through Amazon Prime. All you got to do is go to it, click on Get Game, boom, it's now in my library. And that's all it takes. Keep in mind, be very careful because they also have Amazon Luna. And Amazon Luna is kind of like a Game Pass, where as long as you have that subscription, you're going to have access to all of the Amazon Luna games. But once that's over, I'm pretty sure you're going to lose access to those games. Whereas if you scroll down and you get the games included with Prime, these are the ones you can keep. And there's actually quite a bit of them. And they're always, just like with Epic, they're updating usually on Thursday mornings. And unfortunately, last week we talked about Dreadout 2 still being on there. It looks like it's no longer on Amazon Prime. So hopefully those that heard it ran and got it. So those are the big sites that I want to plug. Now I want to talk about something that you're probably going to want to download, and that's the Heroic Games Launcher. And what the Heroic Games Launcher is, it's like just like your Epic launcher, just like Steam, it'll launch the games for you. But you can actually set up your GOG, your Epic Games, and your Amazon library in Heroic Games and add them all basically into one. So
it's an aggregator.
What's that?
It's an aggregator.
Good way to put it.
Yeah.
Also, it has the option to add them directly to Steam. So once you have them in, then you can just select on that. If you want to run everything through Steam, it'll run it through Heroic Games Launcher to launch the game. So I'm actually going to bring up my Heroic Games Launcher really quick, so you can kind of get an idea. So I'm going to stop sharing this screen for a second, and I'm going to start sharing my launcher. So you can kind of see what I have in here, and I'll mark it, which, if it's Epic Games, if it's Amazon, or if it's GOG. And you can actually even add non-games or those series of games in as well too, which I've had to do with a couple Amazon ones because of the way that the file the folder is set up on my system. And I just kind of want to show you, whatever is not colored in has not been installed. I do want to point out that the Heroic Games Launcher, as nice as it is, it does have a couple issues that I've had to work out with it. So if you do get it, which I highly recommend getting, and you run into these issues, I just want to show you really quick how to fix these. So what I've done here is I've installed an Amazon, an Epic, and a GOG game that do not show up as being on my Heroic Launcher. Now, normally you can go up here and refresh everything. They should show up. But if they don't, for Epic games, as you can see, I have Alex Kidd here. It's not, as it shows, it's installed. Go to Settings, unsync your Epic games. Give it a second to do that. Resync your Epic games. And then go back to your library, let it load, which can take a minute depending on if you have a lot of stuff, or longer than a minute. Maybe a Final Fantasy X minute. And there we go. Now Alex Kidd is showing as being installed, and I can run it through the Heroic Launcher. For GOG games, and as you can see, actually, that game I just got is already showing up on my Heroic Launcher that I just got from Amazon. For GOG games, there's no option to sync. So what you want to do for a GOG game, if it doesn't show up, is this the one that which one did I do? I think it was this one. Is click on Install and go to Import. And then you want to go to where you have that GOG game and just click on it and choose that, and that will install it. And now it will show as being on my list. There it is. For Amazon, you got to do it a different way with this one too. For Amazon, if it doesn't show up, go to Install. Instead of doing Import, actually do an install. Actually, don't do it that way. No, I don't want to keep down. Do an install, change the folder, go to your Amazon Games folder, find the game, choose that, and click Install. And that'll do the same thing as GOG. And I think I actually screwed up because I think you just want to go to Library and Install. Let's try that again. That was my bad. There, that should be quicker. There, and now it'll show up on my list as being active. Now, there's also another good thing about Heroic Launcher is that you could just install it directly into the Heroic Launcher folder and you just run it through Heroic Launcher. So you don't even have to worry about things like the Epic Games, Amazon, or the GOG launchers to play it. Blah, blah, blah. And now it's installed, and it's installed through Heroic Launcher. Now, for Steam Deck users, Heroic Launcher does exist. You can also use that on your Steam Deck. So you'll have now access to your Epic, Amazon, and GOG games on your Steam Deck. All right, so now we'll go back to the website, and we're going to talk about some free games that you can get that are basically fan-made stuff, and we'll run through these as quick as possible so we can get to the gaming. First one is, if you're a fan of Resident Evil, and if you're a fan of Castlevania, you can pick this up for free. It's called Resident-vania. And anything that I'm telling you about, just do a Google search and you should find it pretty easy. So if you like the old style Castlevania, the stage-based basic stuff, then you may want to check this out. Another one, if you're a Castlevania fan, somebody has gone in and taken the first Castlevania and remade it to be more like a Metroidvania game, Castlevania Revamped. And this one is, I'm telling you, as tough as nails. But it has that old school Castlevania style to it. However, it is basically, instead of being stage-based, it's going to be the full castle, like playing Symphony of the Night. So if you're into that one, that's a good one to pick up. Another kind of crazy one to get that I haven't gotten a chance to really sit down and play, but evidently it's got some great reviews, and it looks like you can play this online, is Abobo's Big Adventure, which is basically a hodgepodge with so much crazy stuff in just one game. And if you can see the video, you've already got Kid Niki, you've got the Renegade guy, along with Double Dragon. And what this does is, this isn't just your standard fighter. Let me fast forward here. This has other games in it as well, too, other game styles. You can see he was doing Legend of Zelda style. So this might be something, if you want something kind of wild and crazy, to go ahead and check out. Another one, if you're into first-person shooters and you're also into Contra-style games, there's Mini Doom and Mini Doom 2. And these are basically your action-style shooting games, if you can see this video, in the Doom universe. And completely free to play. I played actually some of them, and I recommend them if you like that 8-bit action style. For fighting game fans out there, if you can't afford Tekken 8, for free you can get Super Fighter, which actually was a game that I used to play back in the 90s on PC. Now keep in mind, it is a PC game, and it came out around the time of Street Fighter 2. So don't expect like super high quality, but someone's basically taken Mugen, modified it to actually bring back this game. They've added a little bit to it as well, too, special moves for everybody, but it's free. So if you want something to waste some time on fighting, this isn't a bad choice. Then there's Ben's favorite. Ben, I'm sure you remember this one very well. I Want to Be the Guy. I don't know if Tron's ever played I Want to Be the Guy.
Never even heard of it.
You got to play it.
You got to play I Want to Be the Guy. I Want to Be the Guy is basically the game is a action platformer, I guess you could say, that's meant to screw you at every corner.
It's a game where you're going to spend an hour just trying to get past the first screen.
Oh yeah. So it's free. If you want something that's super difficult that you'll probably spend weeks and months just trying to get through, this is the game that you want. So like but Super Meat Boy is, I believe, one that you mentioned is kind of like this, as far as the difficulty.
Oh, when you get later levels of Super Meat Boy, yes, but not in the beginning of the game. Like this one, like right at the start, it's screw you as soon as you start playing. So
if you want hard, look for this. Another one, if you have never played this game, you owe it to yourself to play that, and that's Cave Story. This is another super old one. I don't want to say it's like a Metroidvania. It kind of is a Metroidvania, but it kind of feels more as stages. But it's one of the games that sparked off this whole indie craze. And I'm just going to plug it because I forgot to find a website. Another one that you may want to look for if you're looking for like a weird puzzle one is Yume Nikki, which is just kind of this random run around until you find items, but it's also another one that really started the indie craze. But going back to Cave Story, if you have
Diary,
what's that?
Dream Diary, Yume Nikki. Okay,
Yume Nikki. Yep. But if you haven't done Cave Story, definitely get Cave Story. Okay, and then we have yes, I couldn't think of what I had next. If you're an SMT fan, Synchronicity is actually free and playable. You can find it out there, which is a Metroidvania style game using Pyro Jack and Jack Frost. I haven't put too much time into this, but what I did do was actually pretty enjoyable. So if you like the SMT universe and you like Metroidvanias, or actually if you like just one of those, definitely go and look for this one. Another thing I wanted to mention, that if you miss Perfect Dark, if you miss GoldenEye, Perfect Dark and GoldenEye are now playable on PC. Now for this, I do have to let you know, you have to have a ROM. Good luck finding that on your own. But if you have them, you can get programs to run them, one of which is called 1964, which will run both GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. But you can now use a mouse and keyboard for it, so it's going to feel a lot better playing it. And then the final one that I want to show you guys, the big one, if you don't know it already, Final Fantasy Renaissance. If you love the Final Fantasy series, you definitely want to get this. It's a remake of the Final Fantasy with a whole bunch of new added stuff into it, a whole bunch of added new classes, a lot of fixes done, but it still retains that old school NES Final Fantasy style to it. Cool. So with that, that's everything that we're going to talk about for this. Next week, we're going to start doing this each week, and we're going to go over mostly what Epic and Amazon Prime are doing, because GOG and Indie Gala don't add a lot. If you have anything that you want to add, definitely leave a comment about it, because I want to find more free stuff out there too. And then next week, we're going to talk about like discounts, places to go to get good discounts, and ways to find good discounts.
Oh, next week's going to be a heck of an episode.
Next week is going to be an amazing episode.
It's going to be our birthday episode. Yeah, it's going to be controversial. It's going to be.
Yes, next week is the BM show birthday.
We're doing 4 movies, and 3 of them are racist.
Yes, and then and also yeah.
Yeah, you can tune in for that. We'll go over the movies at the end of the episode for a quick teaser for everybody. But yeah, it's that's what I wanted for my birthday, a controversial episode of my podcast.
Exactly. And we're gonna live through it.
Yeah, we're gonna live through it. So we're doing Rita's Rewind. Are we ready to start that up?
So you think it's crap or something you don't want to buy? Well, guess what?
Well, it was crap, but they patched it. But I didn't have the heart to check on it after, so we'll see.
Tune into BM show and watch us die again.
I just want to add one thing. While you were talking, I went and I decided to go through Amazon games, because I used to do that all the time, and I've taken a couple months off, and I saw I saw the games that were available, and I'm like, let me grab some of those. Can I grab all of them? Whatever, if it says a claim game, I grab every single freaking one of them. I don't care if I'm ever going to play it or not. Yeah. And you can't get all the games through the app. But I have the launcher on my computer, and the launcher did not have the games that you were showing. So I had to go and go to their website. Which, if you want, what's the easiest way to go to the website for me is always just to Google Amazon Games and just.
You're talking about the Amazon Game Launcher?
The Amazon Game Launcher did not have access to all the free games. I had to go to their website.
Okay, so you're going through the launcher to check the free stuff.
I was going to the launcher, but if you want the stuff, the launcher will only give you the free games that are on Amazon directly. If you want the ones that are on GOG, or if they want the ones that are on Epic, and there's a ton of them on Epic. Like literally, while you were talking, I was clicking on claim game, clicking on Epic. Yes, next one, added to Epic account. Next one, over and over again. I did like 10 games.
Yeah, well, keep in mind though, those games that are free on Epic, a lot of them are kind of free everywhere, because they're going to be microtransactions.
No, but the one I really wanted to get though was now you got me opening it up here. What was the one that I got? Oh, it was not even on here. It was on GOG. I want to say the name, but I have a feeling I'm going to say the name wrong, even though I probably have the name correctly. Oh, GOG Galaxy, by the way, has its own aggregator and actually can do a lot of the stuff that Heroic launcher does. They can launch from other. They all can, but they all like Steam treats anything that's not from them. If it's of a redheaded stepchild, even if it's in their library, it won't give you the graphics and tell you about the game or give you the community. It just says here's a link to your stupid game, dummy. And where I'm like, well, if I bought it from you, I would have all these beautiful graphics and all this other stuff. But here, you're just like, yeah, here you go.
See, and that's teach you a lesson, you know.
Yeah, teach you not to buy from the competitor. You buy it from us, dummy.
Yeah.
The thing with Heroic Launcher, and the reason why I plug it is not only because you can do it on your computer to consolidate everything, but you can also do it on the Steam Deck. Whereas the GOG Galaxy, you can't get on the Steam Deck unless you're running Windows, which technically you could just create take like an external drive and put Windows on it and reboot the Steam Deck into Windows if you wanted to use both OSs.
Yeah.
But this is just kind of an easy way to do it on the Steam Deck.
Okay, so I wanted to download BioShock 2 Remastered, not knowing I've already downloaded BioShock Remastered, BioShock, another copy of BioShock. I'm not even sure why. Is there something special about this one? Oh, BioShock the Collection. So I have BioShock Remastered, BioShock the Collection, BioShock 2, and BioShock 2 Remastered. And I guarantee I got all of them for free off of Amazon Games at some point. I also have like all the Batman Arkham games up until, actually including Arkham Knight, which was the newest one. I got that as well, all probably for free from, if not Amazon Games, from some promotion somewhere. Along with a bunch of the Assassin's Creed games, apparently. I know I didn't spend money on these because I have a lot of these games on my console, and I'm more of a console gamer. Like, if it's on my console, I pretty much know I paid for it, but if it's on my computer, there's a really good chance I got it for free. So it's
Epic Game Site is one you definitely don't want to sleep on.
What's that?
Epic Game Site is definitely one you don't want to sleep on.
I know. Like, I literally got Grand Theft Auto 5 for free. They were offering, it wasn't even like the regular version. It was Grand Theft Auto 5, like the premium edition or something. It came with like, or maybe I had the premium edition already. I have 2 copies of it. Because I bought it when it came out for PC, like the day it came out, and then I also had to go on. I was literally going on vacation that day too, so it really sucked. The damn thing came out at 3:00 in the morning, and I had a flight at 5. Of course, I stayed up and played it for a minute, but you know, of
course,
I could sleep on the plane. I was going to Asia too. So what talking about? I was exhausted.
You're going where?
What's that? What?
Where are you going?
I said I was going to Asia too. I was going to Korea.
Oh, okay.
And it was
that's kind of where you got to stay up because you definitely want to sleep on the plane, so that you're kind of adjusted to the fact that you're pretty much leaving morning your time, traveling a full day, and getting there when it's like freaking afternoon. So you got to get used to their time quick, and that's the best way to do it.
I know, it really screws you up. Like, I remember when I got home, it was even worse. Like, getting home, I was tired for like a week straight. Like, I could not catch up on sleep at all.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to go against the sun than it is to chase it, I think, when it comes to the time travel.
You know, I've made a mistake twice after my trips to Japan. Is like, okay, I'm feeling great. Let's go to the movies tonight with Maria. And both times, I think one was one of the Alien movies, one of the most recent Alien movies, and then there's Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I think I did the day I returned back, and both of them I fell asleep in.
I just remember I was in Korea. They were getting Avengers: Age of Voltron. That would be a great movie. They should make that Age of Ultron.
I'd see it.
And they were getting it a month ahead of time because parts of the movie were filmed in Korea, and it was part of the agreement they made with the government, and was that they would get the movie first.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to see that movie like before any of you guys did. So ha 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 ha.
Okay, so what does that mean nowadays?
Absolutely nothing. Like your cousin's brother's sister's cousin's former roommate. What does that make us? Absolutely nothing.
All right, so let me boot this game up here so we can get started on this, and then I gotta invite you guys in.
Avengers: Age of Voltron. Now I want to see that. Okay.
I don't know. I'm not a Voltron fan anymore. Watching.
Wait, would you want to see a ridiculous crossover between Voltron and the Avengers? Wouldn't you want to see that?
Probably not. Oh shoot! I just got into think. Hold on. Probably not, because just seeing Voltron is one of those things that I can't do anymore.
Really?
Basically, after watching the actual anime version of it and seeing what we were given as kids, I can't take Voltron seriously. Like anything on seeing Voltron.
There was actually, and this isn't a quality statement because we know my tastes are trash. There was early early CGI Voltron that I caught on the channel somewhere, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
But I only saw like an episode or two of it because I was still pretty young or whatever. But they did a CGI Voltron. I almost want to go look for it, but then it's gonna break my heart because I'm looking at it and it's gonna suck and it's gonna be like So.
Well, did you ever watch the anime, the actual Beast Can Go Lion?
No, I've never seen the actual anime.
You have maybe you have to watch it. If you watch it, you're never gonna watch Voltron again.
Well, yeah, but I'm aware of the history of stuff like that. Thank God everybody got off the station and all that stuff. Yeah, no, folks was dying.
Mike, should I hit let's go?
Or
I sent a message over to Tron as well too.
Okay, so we're waiting for him.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so are you both in now?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay, all right. Let me start the sharing.
The Incredible Mickey or Mikey?
Yeah, Mikey.
Dude, who's controlling this? Whoever it is, you just got fired. All right, I guess there you go. Put in your buttons. So who's third player? All right, so we're doing since we're doing Watch Us Die, are we gonna do hard?
Yeah, can you turn the music off? Because I can't hear it.
Oh, I don't even have it on mine, so I gotta get into. There we go. Okay.
Hold on, let's see here. Music
Just
all the way down.
All the way down.
All the way down. Okay, because folks, I know it's a pain. We don't have any music, but otherwise, we can't hear each other. Well, I can't hear anybody. I don't know about anybody else, but.
She's hot. We don't care about the story. We just want to beat the crap out of things.
Here's our training level.
Yeah, we're back to the training level.
So this part of the game we're perfectly happy with before. It's later on when
what was that super wasn't it jump and punch together that would be. Let's see what the buttons do.
I'm not even getting anything through here.
They turn off the sound effects too, because that's also.
Yeah, turn off everything.
Where is sound effects?
I have no idea. I guess we don't have an option to turn off that. Go down to your, just bring up your system's volume and turn it down.
I guess. Okay. Oh, it won't let me out.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't-
Actually, this is lagging something horrible for me.
So we got lag.
Oh yeah.
All right, so that's going to make it super interesting then. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Let's see if we don't get any more lag. Well, didn't have lag just before, like when you first purchased it.
No.
Like, how do I?
Where I was going with
Like,
that.
just to have the sound just turned off, because that's where I am right now. Oh, it's a volume mixer. Okay, here it is. I'm gonna turn it all the way down. Oh, it's so much better. Okay, now I can hear.
Okay, so who's green?
I'm green. That's why I'm not moving
Oh.
around, because I'm
Okay,
trying,
that's what I was wondering.
yeah, I was trying to get my myself set up here.
Oh, it's up and punch is the uppercut.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it looks
this
like it actually
is,
combos now.
Yeah, this is lagging to the point of I can't even tell what I'm doing.
And
It
you
looks-
look like you're doing stuff.
It looks like an enhanced version of the Super Nintendo game, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, honestly, like, because that was the thing, because I actually liked the Super Nintendo game, but
People love the
when I
Super
played,
Nintendo game. There was when this game first came out, I got a lot of negative reviews, and people were like, "Oh, I wish it was like the Super Nintendo one." It's like what I heard.
yeah, I was one of those people. Yeah, because it's just the I can't tell how it plays now because of the lag, but the biggest thing was the timing for the combat was off. Like I'm not like thrilled about the look of it. It's okay, but it's just like especially in stuff like this when you get a dodge, like you play something like Streets of Rage or like even like Shredder's Revenge, like you can get hit and you say, "Oh, I know what happened here." But this one, it just seems like the mechanics block you in into places where you can't evade and stuff like that. It sucks because they obviously like things like this are kind of like it's. Like,
Who
I think
made
they
this?
obviously. I don't know. I think it was a Digital Eclipse or something like that, which makes it even
Yeah, I think so.
weird. Yeah, because like that was basically why I bought it because I bought the application.
Yeah, so these are like the same people who made like other games, right? Like other similar
Yeah.
games. Did they make the Ninja Turtle ones too?
No.
No, Ninja Turtles was .mu. Yeah.
That was such the Navy SEALs comment you made. Yeah, this is a company that made other games. I love that.
Yeah.
Like, well,
Yeah.
they made another game I liked. I thought it might be good. It's like, yeah, it's because sometimes if they're like, hey, you got 3 months to finish this game, and here's a big check. They're like, okay, well, we'll do what we can.
Well, I mean, you can't run it like you used to, where you just could trust some publishers. But I thought, Digital Eclipse, I was like, okay, you guys can't be that bad.
Digital Eclipse, yeah, they've done some good good ports over the years too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Because didn't they do like, excuse me, like a bunch of the Sega games or something?
Yeah, they've got a couple of good eclipses.
Shoot.
It's kind of a shame that you're getting the lag because it feels a little bit more like Shredder's Revenge now.
They probably worked on that too. The parts I needed to work on.
They came out and said, because I watched some of the things about it. Yeah. So
Like, I knew I figured they were going to work on at least the other parts of the game, because the parts we have trouble with is when you become a Megazord. We hated that. That was when we were like, okay, we're done.
Yeah, I remember you just gave up on that.
I just felt like it was like, you know what? I'm just going to lose so Mike can take over, because at least Mike had the timing down and I didn't have the timing down. And I'm like, why keep switching characters if only one of us knows what the fuck we're doing?
Yeah, that's kind of annoying that they have this switch to character type of thing, which is understandable, but
it might be cool if you were able to do it if you wanted to. Like if somebody was having a hard time, like if you're paying, what if you're a parent and you're playing this with your kid and your kid's like, it's their turn and your kid has no idea, like they're like me, I had no idea what I was doing, and just go like, there should be a way to tag dad back into the game or something, you know, or the
See,
older brother, you know.
I was thinking more than differently, like the parent doesn't know what to do. Like the parent got kind of suckered into playing it with their kid, you know?
They're playing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, dude. It's the parent getting the kid to do it.
Okay, you got a good point there.
Yeah.
Nostalgia.
Oh, Dad, I want to play this game I never heard of, but you talked about all the time. No,
Is it Star Wars? No. Well, then probably not.
probably not. I want to play the Oregon Trail. They remade the Oregon Trail.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think they've done that a couple times. Which is kind of crazy to think about. You think about how popular it must be then. It just that game's like I want to be the guy brutal. All right, so time disruptor. You guys remember what to do?
Destroy the time disruptor.
Jump on top of it.
Jump on top of it, right?
Jump on top of it, Alan.
Where
I can't. I don't have enough. I don't have enough motor control to make that jump.
Well, usually we
Well,
get to the end of the night before we have those kind of problems, but okay.
Well, no, I mean, like, no, because it's like,
yeah,
it's lagging. It's lagging so much I can't make precise jumps. So I can't.
I know. I was making an intoxication joke, but okay.
But at least it's good to see they didn't patch that.
Oh, here it comes again.
There we go. All right, get on top of it if you can.
I'm trying to.
There we go.
Guys are just attacking me left and right.
There we go. Now stand on top of it and let them do the work for us.
Let them destroy it. Yeah. I'm glad this trick works again.
That should be a mix in my kicks right there.
Yeah, if you get stuck playing this game because you like lost a bet or something, here's how you can play it.
Exactly. Well, I did do Secret Archives.
Yeah, that's another one where you lost a bet. Where am I?
You're behind it.
Oh, am I? Okay.
I think so.
That's all right. I just kept jumping out of the way. No one hit me. As far as I know. How long does it take to destroy this darn thing? Or did we?
I don't. Well, we're on hard, so who knows? Which I don't think this really feels hard. Dude, we've only got like 1/4 of its energy down.
Does it? Oh, it does have its own power thing. Yeah, I know. We're only halfway now. Just over halfway. We're like it's got like 50-something% energy left. Every single time it resets it, we start from the same thing where we act like we've never seen that guy before.
Yeah.
Can't we just get something like, wow, I feel like we've done this before or something? Come on. Some fourth wall breaking here.
Wow, it feels like work.
Hey, guys. This feels familiar.
You gotta love it when the enemies just destroy their own plan.
One of my favorite fourth line breaks of all time still is when they changed Aunt Viv in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And like the whole episode are like, you know, Aunt Viv doesn't seem like herself today.
I don't remember that one.
Oh yeah, the actress quit, and so they had to go replace her in like the 4th season or something. And like the whole episode, they never come out and fully say it, but they go in like, you don't seem like yourself today.
Yeah, they recast the original Aunt Viv was this darker skinned petite frame woman, and they replaced her with a lighter skinned woman and they never like acknowledged it.
Yeah,
what other show did that?
Oh, I mean, they've done stuff where they change the kids. The kids are usually less noticeable. It's when you change. Honestly, I think if you ever do something and it's like a long-term show like that, where like you're in the 3rd season, like when you're doing it from the 1st to 2nd season, that's one thing. But when it's like the 4th season, just kill the character off. Mm-hmm. Just say Aunt Viv was in a car accident while over the summer, and start the thing off. Everybody's sad, and Aunt Carla comes in from out of town, and she's going to live there for a while, and
then Uncle Phil just starts boning her too, right?
Yeah, why not? Why not? He's rich. He lives in Beverly Hills, or no, he lives near enough to Beverly.
Bel-Air. Yeah.
Bel-Air, it's close enough.
Works for me. Hey, thank you guys for
Oh,
destroying that
thank you.
for
We
us.
finally get over this thing. Go Power Rangers, because there's no music to hear.
Thank you for adding something in there.
Well, the last video, I just found the soundtrack from the Game Boy game, and I just threw it on top of it, because I'm like, if I throw the actual music, we're probably going to get a copyright strike, but no one's going to care about the Game Boy soundtrack.
So there is no way that took us 5 minutes and 39 seconds.
Hey, we got an A ranking. We scored second best, because S is always the best for some reason, unless you're in school.
There is no way. The timer on this game is whack, evidently, because that just did not make sense as 5 minutes.
All right, this isn't gonna work. I mean, it's not really working now, but it's not gonna work at all in the Zoid parts. So I may.
I kind of want to get to those just to see what it's like for Alan or for Tron. Dang it!
Yeah, no, but I'm not.
For Alan Bradley. There, covered my tracks right there.
Yeah, you got cover your tracks. No one's gonna know you're talking about Alan Wake, the protagonist from that Xbox game.
No, bro, I'm talking about Tron.
Yeah.
Alan Bradley.
Oh gosh.
Who's Alan Bradley?
Alan Bradley is the character in Tron that makes the program Tron.
Oh no! Okay, I haven't seen Tron in so long. I only watched it once, and it was only because I felt like it was kind of a necessity of like one of the movies all geeks need to watch at some point in their life.
Yeah.
Like, you never seen Tron? I didn't want that. I didn't want that discussion one day, so I just went ahead and watched it. I went to a GameStop one time, and I was shopping for Xbox games, and at the time I have never played Halo, and the guy at the store treated me like a gatekeeper. He's like, "You're not an Xbox fan, then? I mean, you've never played Halo?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't play Halo." I don't believe you want an Xbox game. I'm going to sell you a PlayStation game. I'm like, you're going to sell me whatever the hell I want, dipshit. I'm paying to be here, and you're being paid to be here. Who's the boss of who?
Hey, Ben, you've never watched Tron twice?
I watched the new one, and that sucked. So I was like,
yeah, I don't like the new one.
I like the new one's like 20 years old now.
I'm going to try beating this time disruptor this time. Let's see if we can do more damage.
Oh, shoot, the disruptor's here. I didn't even notice. It's right up in the corner.
Yeah. It looks like we do about the same damage that they'll do to it before it reappears. That's kind of disappointing.
Let's wait until that thing comes. Oh, shoot. I just jumped off the side of a building for no reason. I don't know why that happened. Go Power Rangers. Gonna beat up the meta. I'm just going to start hitting it because I got special powers right now and I'm invincible.
Oh, that's good because you're actually doing some pretty good damage to it.
I did way more damage than they do to it. That's for sure.
All right.
Yeah, get the lightning thing down here in this box, and you can use that while the thing's out there, and you can fight that if you want to take your next turn, or I'll take it.
Go for it.
I'll wait till the thing comes out.
That's Ben and Bectix.
Oh, look at this thing. I'm beating the living F out of it. So it's not how much damage it does, it's how long it's out there determines if it's going to rewind time or not. So if you can beat the shit out of it as quick as possible, that thing's gone.
Maybe it's how long you're beating it down.
No, it's just you just gotta beat it quick.
I didn't know that. I thought it was going to reset in the same amount of time, no matter how long it took it. So that's why I just let the enemies do it.
You just beat it fast. It's like, and another thing, like I really don't understand that mechanic. Like
the time disruptor mechanic.
Yeah, like I mean, like.
Yeah.
Is that in the show?
Not
no,
really.
I think
not
it's
that
just
I'm aware of. They just made it for this.
I almost.
Why it's called Rita's Rewind. Because she rewinds time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's like I feel like they thought they were clever, but I don't.
I saw the DVDs for sale at the local game/movie store, and I say, well, it's like 2 towns away, but basically our version of the cave, which is nothing even close to what you guys have, and they had the Power Rangers, and I almost bought it, and I said, if I come back next time and it's still here, I'll get it. And they had all but like the very first volume. I want the full volume. I want to hear, like, I want to see the episode where the kids get recruited and they have to find out what a Power Ranger is. And
yeah, I actually learned how to program a VCR so I could record Power Rangers when they came on TV.
I remember learning how to program a VCR. I feel like the people treated me like I was like a genius.
Man, why did I buy this game then? Because I was like never a Power Rangers fan, and I'm the one that owns this.
You like beat 'em ups.
What's that?
You like beat 'em ups.
Yeah, exactly. I like beat 'em ups, and I was expecting something really good at Power Rangers. So, and I figured it'd have 5 players, so that would be one to remote play.
See, when I was
honestly, again with the remote play, I think this is gonna be my last. I'm not doing this. I can't read anything. I can't.
We'll get RCR Underground up, and hopefully that one you won't have the lag.
I mean, that's also got 8-bit graphics, right? RC Underground, so maybe it's less demanding.
It could, yeah. It's the graphics are less, but I just really want to see the lag. Hear about the lag on the Panzer Dragoon levels, and see.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna stop playing when that happens. So.
Oh, the is gone.
So we're remoted into your system, right? So does that mean your computer's doing all the graphic works and it's just sending the graphics back to us like it's a video file?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like remote play on if you did like remote play on Xbox or something. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what the whole game should be like. It should be beat 'em up, not what we're about to go into when it goes into let's Megazord it. Screw that. Like, I know it's part of Power Rangers. I don't care. It doesn't make a good game unless they fixed it. But the first time around, it did not make a good game.
How do I do my special attack here?
Go Power Rangers. I think while one of us is attacking the main boss, the rest of the guys should work on getting the henchmen out of the way whenever the henchmen show up. And this way, there's always somebody working on him.
Well, the problem is he gets to a point where you can't beat him down. His bar will turn silver, and you'll do no damage.
Oh, I didn't know that's what the bar turning silver was about. Okay.
Yeah, see, his bar's silver right now.
He only does that when he doesn't attack.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so when he doesn't attack, you jump up in the air, and that stops you from getting attacked.
Exactly.
Which I missed the time. Oh, he's flying up in the air, too.
Yeah, he's cheap.
Cheap. Who paused it?
That was me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we almost got him.
Well, I'm glad I didn't buy this game.
What's that?
I'm glad I didn't buy this game. I
don't mind the beat 'em up parts. When you get through it, then you can just select your level too.
Yeah. I still haven't bought Shredder's Revenge. I only have that on Game Pass because it's part of the program.
Yeah. Well, Shredder's Revenge is fantastic.
Yeah.
Worth getting all the DLC for as well too.
Are you out of lives?
I think he is.
Oh no.
And he dropped out of the game. Well played.
Are you still watching?
Yeah, I think I am. Yeah. No, it's
he should be able to see
I'm still watching.
Skype.
I have like a window and then a little window that's showing me what's happening in the big window that's also on the screen at the same time. Oh, you're in it.
Yeah, he's in it, but he's not in it. He's not streaming. It's not streaming him anymore, so that's why he's not moving.
Oh, then he'll just die off eventually, I guess.
Yeah. So this kind of feels like it's the same.
Wouldn't it be funny, like, because he's not doing anything, it actually does more good for us than of him actually doing something. Like he became
because again, it was like because the one thing that I wanted to check was how it feels, but like again, the timing was so off that like the lag and stuff like that. Because it's like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like what bugged me about it the first time was just the timing of like the dodge and how the moves kind of flow into each other. Probably River City Underground. I'm sure just by how it's been, it does a better job of it. But it's just too much of like you can have a simple move set, but yeah, they don't cancel right. They don't. Just
with all the problems that this game had to begin with, it's probably just an offshoot of just like issues it already had.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, so you guys are out. So I think it's time to drop this one.
We're gonna drop it.
RCR.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so let's hop out of this.
Input is temporarily disabled by the host.
All right, let me go ahead and boot up RCR. Oh, hey, wait a second. Somebody already bought it.
Yeah.
So we're going to try going online with you and going remote with Ben. I wonder if we can do that.
Yeah, because I was gonna buy it too, but they actually ran out of those discount codes, so I was unable to get it for the sale price.
Okay, so this is going to be a little interesting, and let's see how we can get this to work.
I just picked a Mega Man Legacy collection for like a couple bucks too. So now I have it on every single machine that I have that plays video games.
Okay, so how do we go online with this one?
Join lobby game.
Oh, lobby. Okay, but let me see if I can get Ben into mine first. Hold up on that one.
I'm watching live video of what's happening in Los Angeles and Orange County right now.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's just absolutely crazy. River City Ransom Underground. And
Okay, let me start sharing. We're gonna see if we can work this.
let's go.
All right, so let's see if this will let us go to lobby as a 2-player. So I guess join. I guess lobby game. Do you have a game already set up? I guess that.
No, I'm just poking around because you said there was like a tutorial or something.
Okay, let me try host friends only. Okay, so you just got it right now.
Yeah, bought it earlier. Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna have the tutorial is like a 10-minute tutorial, I think.
Okay.
So try pushing like start, or try pushing a button, see if you can get in. Okay, so it doesn't sound like you can. So it sounds like we're gonna have to do a remote game.
All right.
So let me see if just going through a normal one will get if Ben will show up on a regular one. Try a button, Ben. Nothing?
Nothing.
That's not good. Wait, hold on. Okay, gamepad 2, okay. Try, can you move, can you do anything on this screen? Like move the cursor around?
No.
Oh, that's interesting.
I mean, I can try with the keyboard. Nothing.
Oh wow, there's a lot here.
So it doesn't look like we can really remote this. I thought this was remote.
I mean, it's letting you do it, right? Maybe it's because you're starting from a saved game. Maybe it has to be a new game.
We can try a new game, but that'll put us to the tutorial.
How long is the tutorial?
Like 10 minutes. But we can try it.
There we are.
No, that's just a demonstration. This is going to the past.
Are they going to take it back to the
So
past?
evidently it has an option to join in. So some button.
Oh, there I am. Okay, I'm going to be Ryan then. I guess, or are we both Ryan? No, you're Alex. Okay.
Am I able to join you guys?
You have to remote because I don't think we can online just yet. We have to go through the tutorial first.
Oh.
I remember like playing this game as a kid and not knowing anybody else who was into this game, and then like me and you were having one of our talks, and I was like, excuse me, damn, I was talking about it, and you were like, oh, I love that game.
I thought this was always a pretty popular game.
Maybe it's just around here I didn't know anybody, but oh man. Damn, dude. Oh. How do you jump? Okay. I keep trying to hit both buttons at the same time because I'm so used to playing this in NES. Is it just like regular high school? I mean, you gotta go through this door, right?
Nope, I guess we gotta go this way here. I'm sure we didn't have. I did this with my cousin, and we didn't have to do the tutorial. What button did you choose to press to join?
I just kept pressing buttons until something worked.
I'm telling you, it wasn't just. It's not the new game that did it.
No, because it was, and I hit every button the last time too, and nothing happened.
But there's an option to join in on the other one.
I know, I saw it. I don't even need to hear the music. I know the music. It's like you play the game so many times.
We're doing no damage to him.
You have to like do like special moves to him or something like that.
Which guy are you on?
The guy, and I just went into school and there's a guy who comes out.
Yeah, oh, that's where we are right now. Maybe if we do a jump attack? No. Hold on. I wonder if
Moves list?
yeah, we're going to move this for a second.
Dragon feet. Forward and
Special. Okay, but I don't know if we have that. Special button, I believe, is R bumper. Yep, we got R bumper.
Oh, okay.
You have a special bar also, by the way.
yeah, I kind of realized that. I'm so used to because in the Nintendo game you have unlimited unless you get the book.
Dude, you gotta use your dragon feet. Oh, stone hands.
Ooh, we got him.
There we go.
Now we gotta go through that door.
Open.
I'll carry you, brother.
Thank you very much.
Make the load lighter.
So violent.
That's a heck of a school, man. You thought your high school was rough. Oh boy.
I know. In my high school had metal detectors. Jesus.
It's like when you watch that. I don't know if you watch Cobra Kai or not, but it's like they have this gigantic fight in the high school. It's like they're all fighting over which karate school they go to. That's the most unbelievable story. Oh, they go to rival. Huh? They go to rival karate schools. Rival what? Rival what? In Los Angeles? You think they care about that?
All right, I think I need one of these karma jolts. Which button is it? Oh, there we go. That's also our bumper. Oh, so I guess we got to go upstairs. I think we have to go up to the top floor and then fight the twins.
I think you can jump up the bleachers.
Yeah, we're past that. Okay. We beat you out there. After this, we'll get to select our characters, which will be much nicer.
Yeah, we're almost at the end of the first game, which is pretty much what you're playing here. What a way to train you. It's like your training level is literally the end of the very first game this whole thing is based on.
And I love how it actually feels like the first game, too.
Yeah.
This is done well, unlike the River City garbage. the River City girls.
Oh, blast me. That game's fantastic.
What's that?
I say that game is fantastic.
That game is awful. The whole series is awful.
Give me that money. Give me your money. Give me your money.
All right, I think we gotta go up another floor.
I'm like
now
so
we're gonna beat the dude with weapons.
oh, nice. I love in this game how they stop and talk to you for a second, so you always get like the first strike in.
You gotta hit him with weapons.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
I'm just beating him while he's down. Like it's like I'm uncaring. I'm just gonna beat you.
I'll let you deal with him. You got him. Just keep going.
Batter up.
Keep going.
Oh, my guy's like tired. I guess. He took my baseball bat.
Here, let me come in and help you. Oh, I tried to knock the bat out of his hand.
I was trying to grab the baseball bat and I grabbed him. I don't want to grab it. Yep. My guy died.
I avenged you.
That's right. I gotta go and drink something anyways.
Well, you may be back in a second. And you are.
Yep. Give me just enough time to get what I need to do. All right.
Alcohol break is over. Well, at least you were the first that we get to watch die.
Well, it is the name of the segment, so we do have to keep a tradition. It's called Watch Us Die. When we call that, if we just live through the whole thing. Come here, buddy. Let me hit you in the back of the head with this bat. I comboed him. I wouldn't let him hit the ground. I hear something strangely cheerful.
I don't know. Maybe we can go to the door.
Probably.
Maybe there's something cheerful in here. We reached a hideout. All right. Look at that honey right there.
Is that the girlfriend?
I know. I don't think. What was Ryan's girl's name?
I don't remember. I just remember like you. Don't you run into like the bad guy's girlfriend first, and she tries to plead with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, now I gotta fight him again. Hey, Bat Boy, you dropped a weapon.
I know. I was gonna interrupt my flow just to get my weapon back. No,
I
he's
was gonna
grabbed.
leave it down, but now they're picking it up. So
I know.
So you lost your rights to it.
Okay.
Now I just lost it. All right, now I think we fight the twins.
Aha, the twins. There you go.
Oh, I just died. You're on your own here.
The twins from like G.I. Joe where you hit one and the other one gets injured?
Not quite. This one is more like you get hit by one and the other one injures you anyway.
We're both dead. That's a way to go back.
Well, that's what we gotta do.
Oh, do we? Okay.
Yeah, we gotta go beat the twins, man. This time without a bat.
We're batless. Batless. Oh, man.
See, the reason why I'm thinking it's not going to matter is because we're going to have to exit this game so that we can bring it to an online game.
Yeah.
So I think us doing the tutorial is pointless.
Well, it's helping me get like oriented with the game, but yeah, I'm pretty oriented now, so we could stop now if you wanted to.
Yeah, let's see if we can get it going in the other one where I actually have a character that's established. That was wonderful, Ben. Thank you.
No problem. Still won't let me join in.
Oh, hold on. Maybe this is why. Now try joining in.
Oh, there we go.
What's up? Did you guys figure it out?
We figured it out. Now we can just get you in here and we'll be all set.
Okay, how do I get in there?
All right, so I think we're gonna have to take it online.
Okay.
So are you through the tutorial yet?
No.
Okay, then let's do this. Let me go back in. Go into the door. Oh, now you're using my character that Matt screwed up, but that's okay. Okay, stay in this room for a second. I'm gonna remote you in, and hopefully you don't have the lag. So
wait, do you have to like? What do is the you have to fight the twins, right?
Nope, we're already past that.
No, I'm saying that's what the end of the tutorial is, right?
I think the end of the tutorial is the twins. Yes.
Okay, well then I'm fighting the twins right now.
Okay.
You want to finish it? You want to?
Yeah, I want to finish it. Yeah.
Okay, so why the crap is this guy beating on me?
Yeah, are we all on the same team?
Yeah. Now what's his problem?
Is he training?
I don't know. He should only attack if we attacked him first.
I haven't done anything. I just walked into the room and I've been playing on my phone.
Dude, I'm about to throw down on this guy if I can. Boom, Alex is gone.
Oh, you killed me?
No, I killed him.
Oh.
He's no longer attacking.
I'm just looking around because I'm like waiting. Your guy's like breakdancing.
Dude, yeah.
Did someone fall asleep at the phone over here?
Yep. So you're using one of the two characters that I've beefed up a bit.
That's why I picked them. They're the highest level. I'm like, level 22? Yeah, I'll go and take that.
So last time Matt used them. Basically, you should not lose to anybody that you see on the streets. I told that.
All right, so I picked a character. What do I do now?
Okay, so I guess now we're going to drop out of this and we're going to go create a lobby. Host friend-only game, I guess. And let's see if Ben can get in.
I think you have to do it. Remember, you have to go outside the hideout.
Nope, you can't get in.
Oh.
So we have to do it LAN. We got no choice, Tron.
Hold on, let's see. Lobby. First friends only game.
Well, that will bring me in, but it won't bring Ben in.
Okay, well, the host public game.
That will probably do the same thing.
Oh, actually, wait a minute. Lobby.
What was that? Car going by?
Yeah, that was a car going by.
Well,
So yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna have to do a LAN. We can. Tron can host a LAN, and we can join his.
Yeah.
But we won't have good characters because his is just starting out.
can you send them your save file?
I don't think so.
Doesn't work like that? Okay.
Okay. So if I do exit this.
Do you want to try? Do you want to try connecting to mine? Since I already have Ben on mine.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Drop out of the game.
Join lobby game.
No, you got to drop out of the game because I gotta remote you in.
Are you gonna try to remote me? And I'm not doing like remote's gonna get crappy.
Well, the problem is Ben won't be able to play at all because when you get into the online game, it changes the join now button to waiting for somebody to come in online, and he doesn't have a copy of the game.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's give it a
We
go.
can try it and see, and then if not, we can switch it to having you do us as the
Remoting.
play.
Yeah.
And see if we get a difference then.
Mm.
So let me know when you're out.
I'm out.
Okay.
It's so weird. I can see in this little box what Mike sees, and then I see over on the big screen, like I see what I see.
Okay. All right, so let's see how this goes. So do you remember what button it was, Ben, that you used to jump in?
No, I remember you had to be outside of the hideout.
Yeah. All right, so I'm out. Looks like
Oh, no, he got in.
I just pressed start.
Oh.
Oh, you guys are all over here.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
know.
got the same character I got.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys at least wearing different colors, or is everybody look the same?
Yeah, I'm in purple.
I wish there were indicators, like when you first start off, to show you like really who you are, because it took me a second, because I don't know these characters. Everybody looks
Really?
different.
Only character that's a different class.
Yeah, I'm getting the lag again.
Okay, do you want to switch to having you host?
How do I even do that?
You got to exit out. Then we're gonna have to exit out. I can probably share screen still, but wow, that just like completely closed out the game for me too. That was pretty wild. When you get into the game, hit Shift and Tab to bring up the your friends,
Mm-hmm.
and then look for us and right click on us, and there'll be an option to invite for remote play.
Remote play together. All right.
I had to quit the Epic Game Store because it kept giving me notifications. I forgot I had it open.
All right. So I got that.
Oh, but you don't have Ben on your list, do you?
No.
Okay, so you got to add Ben.
Okay.
Ugh.
All right. Does he have like a Steam friend code or whatever? Or
Let's see here.
Let's, I guess, put that in the Steam chat so that because we do have stalkers in our VIP level.
My code is 123456789.
Okay. Well,
I was gonna
I'll
say, if you stopped at
send you my friend code. You can get it to him.
If you stopped at 12345, you say that's amazing. That's the same code I have in my luggage.
Mine too. Hmm.
Put your chat in here. So I'm putting my friend code in the chat.
Oh, okay. I was about to put mine in there too.
That's a good idea. I'm not streaming the video as of yet, so the Tron stalkers won't be coming.
The Tron Stalkers, is that his fan group?
That is actually.
It's non-existent fan group. Yeah, this incorporeal.
They call them
entity.
PSs.
Let's see. Add friend. Enter a friend code. Paste. Okay, there you are. Send invite. And either you accepted it or you immediately refused it. One of the two. I can't tell. It doesn't tell me either way.
What would be the better way to handle that, Ben?
What?
Accepting it or declining it for you?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see here.
All right, we got everyone in? All right, so I'm going to start sharing. And let's see if hopefully you don't have to start a new, don't start a new game.
Okay. No, I mean I just basically I want to see if it goes from the beginning. Like that's it. That's the other one. Just did that.
Okay.
Just to see if it goes. It says ready.
I don't know how this is going to work with 3 players.
Yeah. We'll just hit start and see what it does.
Well, I mean, there's Alex, there's Ryan, and then there's Ryan, and there's Ryan.
All right.
Well, give me different colors of the same.
Why am I controlling 2 characters?
I don't know. 2 of them look like they're controlled by you.
They are.
Oh, probably because I.
Yeah, take this, twins.
Yeah, let it happen, dude. Just get just an extra guy. Who cares? And they die, and one dies. Who cares?
But yeah, I think maybe did I remote play you twice or something like that? Or
I don't know.
I think it's a glitch. I think it glitched out.
Okay, do you want to restart or just go for it?
Just go for it. Are you kidding? This is an advantage for us. We want more players. That's great.
Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get them both in.
Oh, did I leave friendly fire on?
I think we may have friendly fire on. I think one of my guys is down and he's not getting up.
All right. Well. Okay, I'm not gonna do friendly fire. Hold up.
We can turn that off after the fact. Or
no, don't do that. Go to options settings. There you go. And it's in again. Yeah, friendly fire is off.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's just the tutorial then.
We're just that bad.
Only problem is I don't know who's who with our players. I know I'm one of the blue guys.
I'm one of the blue guys also, the one that he's on.
Yeah, you're one of the white guys and the blue guys. It's like,
you know, why can't we see what damage we're doing to him on this one?
How did your guy like disappeared behind the bleachers? That's kind of cool. I always wanted to play through this on the Turbo graphics. They redid the whole game in like 16-bit graphics or 8 to 16-bit graphics, depending on how you want to rank the Turbo graphics.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be so hard. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I got a plan. There. Now I got them both in the same location.
Yeah, there's both a Mike 1 and Mike 2. If you're just joining us, I don't know how you were able to do that. We don't live stream, and you had to watch this video from the beginning. But if you're just joining us, Mike is players 3 and 4. I was thinking if we were to do a live stream, I had this idea of I was gonna have how we had that theme song and it was made by the AI. I was gonna have the AI just make a bunch of different theme songs all about the show, and they're just different versions of the same song.
Mm.
Like literally lyrics, same lyrics and everything. It's just all different music styles.
All right, let's go up the stairs.
Are you going to be 2 people for the whole thing?
I think I'm going to have to be.
Or is it only for the tutorial? Because maybe the tutorial, it has to be either 1, 2, or 4 people. It can't be 3.
No, this is not normal, dude.
This is a bug.
This is definitely, and I've actually seen this in remote play before. Wait, where's my second me? Oh, there I am.
The second
I'm technically just using Ryan, but Alex is. I'm trying to get like. There we go. Check this out. Just knock him right back and forth. And then I stand him over there, and then we're in the same place.
You just get the enemy between yourself.
Exactly. But the problem is I can only face one direction, so that doesn't work too well. All right, so we got to go up the stairs.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then we got to fight, do the weapon fight. Oh, actually, this is a weapon fight here. Then we go up the stairs.
You got to beat Tex. It's Texas. Texas, you got to beat Texas up. I'll just let you in there with your
I lost it with one of them. I don't know how.
That's all right. You're still beating the living crap out of the guy. I'll just sit back and watch the fun.
Uh-oh. I just lost the
There's this great meme that I absolutely love. It's they show like an $800 ticket for like a UFC fight, and the guy's like all the way back. And then it's just in the same one, they show like a $3 ticket for the subway, and he gets to like he's right there to watch the fight as it happens, kind of tapping on the subway car.
I died twice.
I feel like we got that $3 seat at the subway, and we get to watch the fight. Oh,
I'm kind of dead.
Yeah, up the stairs.
Both versions.
Escape. Let's get up here. There we go.
All right, I'm back now again. Twice.
All two of you?
Yeah. Okay, we don't need all
like,
you can block.
Your doctor's right. Maybe you should lose some weight. You're the size of two people now.
I'm just happy that
that is a crazy glitch.
I'm just happy my fatal steps does two attacks at once.
What if this game had like 6 players and we all ended up with like dual players walking around? It'd be so confusing. Whatever happened in the X-Men arcade game? Did they ever re-release that?
Hey, honey, you ever tried 2 guys at once? I am right now.
Are both of you in here? Oh, you're just on top of each other.
Yeah, we're on top of each other. we took a trip to Penis Arrow Peninsula.
Thanks a million, ciao. I don't even know what she said to us.
Who cares?
I don't know. Yeah, no,
She's a hoe.
I always forget to use the kick button. I keep punching everybody.
I love how one of my guys was fatal stepping the enemy that was down while the other guy was kicking the enemy that was in front of us. Oh, let's see how the twins like me. Oh, you guys are twins too?
No. Actually, the music for the twins was different, wasn't it?
Yeah, Double Dragon music.
Ah.
Which I would love to know, like the River City and Double Dragon, how they're actually tied in, because River City Girls 2 just did the Double Dragon DLC.
They're both in the Kunio series. They're related because the same guy created both series.
Is that right?
I thought we were done. We beat the twins, and can we leave the screen and come back so we can let's get Alan back.
I think we have to go through the door.
Go through the door. Yeah, go through the door, and then
go through the door where the twins came out.
Oh, I was saying go through any door, and then we can go and get him back. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. Oh, that's not the door they went through. They went through this.
Oh shoot! I got the other guy over there too. This is
don't forget about other you.
There we go.
Hey, look, it's all 4 of us. We're back.
Here's Slick. Oh no, Simon. That's right. Wait, which one's me now?
Oh, blue on top of blue. I jumped right on top.
This is bad because I'm sitting there kicking the weapon with the one while trying to kick him.
This is just absolutely crazy. I don't know why they couldn't add in more characters into this. There's so many, like, I don't know. They couldn't make up.
There are more characters, but
no, I mean just for this part of the game. Like, I know that these 2 guys were the only 2 in the original game, and it was also only a 2-player game. Couldn't make them like the Wahlbergs where there's like 4 brothers.
Are there 4?
I think there's 4 Wahlbergs. I don't know. And they own like a burger joint. That's all I know. We just beat River City Ransom 1, and now it's time for River City Ransom Underground.
Oh, goody. Now I get to select my characters.
A luchador? That is the whitest luchador I have ever seen.
Well, I'm going to have to be the luchador and the breakdancer at the same time.
I'll be the boxer, I guess. Oh no, you're gonna be the boxer. Okay, I'll be the luch. Oh no, you're a
Seems yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to the luchador breakdancer team.
I'll be the boxer, I guess. Stop hanging around the gym and get the class already. Punk kids. Does this follow Street Fighter rules where I can only punch?
Where you can only punch?
Yeah, remember the boxer in Street Fighter 2, you can only punch?
Oh, I have no idea.
He had 6 different variations of the same punch.
Well, they did that with other characters too, that like one can only kick.
Yeah, well, that's almost like a gimmick at that point. Like, at least with Balrog, it was very unique. He was the only one that was like that. But it's like, we got to balance it out. We have one that only can punch. We have to have one that only can kick. It's only right. I was watching something, and they were playing a clip from Orson Welles, and he said, "Never ever consciously make an homage in anything you ever do, because you're so surrounded by stuff from other media, you're going to make an homage without even trying."
Mm-hmm. I don't think we need to beat her down. I mean,
I'm going to. She looks like a mean teacher to me. She looks like somebody who needs to be put in their place.
Kind of like a dude. Oh, hi, Bobo.
Yeah, it's a Bobo from Double Dragon. Another tie-in.
Yeah, like what? That's what I'm wondering. Like, is that really the case? Because Double Dragon wasn't
Double
part
Dragon
of the
and
series.
all these games are all supposed to take place in the same universe, as far as I know. I think Double Dragon takes place in China, and this takes place in Japan. But if you look on a map, they're not that far away from each other. So I'm sure a Bobo can go from one country to the other quite easily.
I don't think Double Dragon took place in China.
Well, Hong Kong.
Is it Hong Kong?
Hong Kong's China now. Wasn't always.
Well, but no, was it really in Hong Kong that Double Dragon took place?
I think so. It's been so long, right? I mean, not the NES game. They localize it, so it takes place in like New York or something. But I mean, I don't know. You're the one who plays all these games.
Oh, wow.
You know the folklore than I do. How about you, Tron? Do you know the folklore for Double Dragon? Where is it?
I thought it was in New York, but it might have been like a localization thing, because they did do that a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm beating 2 people at once. That was worth it.
Oh, this dude grabbed me.
We just couldn't get enough mic. We had to have 2 mics.
Mike's on the mic. That's on the mic.
Psych.
Dude, I just beat up the guy from Karate Kid.
Put him in a body bag. I bet you we could do something to knock these chandeliers down. They look like they're gonna be like they should be falling to the ground. They should have that look to them.
How about we go here?
Well, as long as there's guys to attack, we're apparently going the right way.
Except for the guys respawn, so you don't know if you're going the right way or not.
Oh, they respawn? Oh,
yeah, every time you go to the next screen, whether you're going backwards or forward, they respawn.
City Ransom, and that's how River City Ransom works. Gotcha.
I don't know. Let's go in this room. This is where they all went.
Hey, Professor.
I don't think you're supposed to do that, but you know what? Let's just do it anyway. Let's get in trouble again.
It says punching, kicking, and grappling. So let's punch. There's some punching, kicking, and grappling with this guy. If we beat him, do we get like a reward? Can we
I
beat
got
him?
an idea. There.
No, we get warped to the whenever we fight the teachers, it warps us here.
We got to fight a Bobo.
Oh, he's the principal.
Yeah.
I get it now. He's the principal. We have to go and we're getting punished because we beat the teacher up. That makes sense. So my guy is special move is a dash punch. It's like Balrog. See, we need to have a boxing character. What if we used the guy from Street Fighter 2, but we made him white?
I don't know. He doesn't. He looks more like he may be Italian to me, like a Rocky version.
Asian. We made him Italian. I don't know. He's not Balrog, but he controls a lot like Balrog. So this guy knows how to kick.
So he's like Ball Rocky.
No, he doesn't know how to kick. The kick button also does punches, so never mind. He is like Balrog. Well, let's get out of this. We went and got punished twice. And we're back at the Halloween party from Karate Kid.
Yep.
Are we supposed to get out of this school?
I don't know. It's been a while since I've done the school. But really, we're just beating the crap out of people here. And that's what matters. One of my guys died. What do you know?
Is there a store at some point? I mean, we're collecting all this money.
Yeah, there is. It's River City. There's
I know. I'm kind of like that's what I'm saying. Like, shouldn't we be getting out of this place? I mean, there's an exit right there.
But we're on the 3rd floor, so if you want to,
we can exit to our death.
Okay. Maybe we can
Video game, Mike. Come on. Well, can we get through here? We can go through here. Maybe. Nope. I'm just trying. I'm trying every avenue because we already went this way. How about if we keep going?
We just gotta go and just not beat up the teachers.
That's what I think. Maybe we just keep going down the floors because we obviously didn't go down here.
Yeah. We've been to hallway A before. Stop hanging around the gym and get to class. You're late.
I don't want to go to class.
Where's class?
I think that means let's go to the gym.
Oh, look at that baseball field. Oh my God, they got like stands and everything. That's huge. Or is that a football? Oh, no, it probably looks like baseball.
I don't know where you're looking at right now.
I'm looking out the window.
That's why your character's on the floor.
Whew! Somebody just set me on fire. He's on fire. Too soon?
All right, so let's see if we can get out of this school.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Let's get out of here. Screw school.
No, well, we gotta check it out. There we go. We're out of here. Oh, we know this one. Now we know where we are.
The name, the school name is the Crocs.
I'm getting lag now.
I've never heard of a school's name being like the mascot or the school nickname being like the Crocodiles. That's kind of cool, actually. That'd make a good football team name, the Crocodiles. You'd call them the Crocs. Like the people who hate them would call them the Crocs.
All right, let's go this way. We should be able to get out this way, or maybe not. All right. Come on, you dumb lady back there. She had too many donuts this morning.
Let's go through this opening over here. Okay, that was closed before, remember? The last time we were here?
Yeah. I don't think I want to be in a shower room with all these guys.
Well, the breakdancer might. I'm punching these guys so hard they're ending up at the top of the wall. They're breaking the laws of physics.
I kicked the dude into my other character.
Okay, well, we got nothing out of this room other than more fighting. These guys all dance around like they're working a strip joint or something.
That's what I was wondering. What's going on there? Oh wait, one of my guys died. Whatever. Cats beat. I got 18 lives.
Well, while we're playing this game, you want to preview next week?
Sure.
All right. So next week we're doing 4 separate movies.
Well, kind of 4 separate movies. Dude, I'm getting some serious lag.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, see, it's pain in the butt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we can call it. Shoot.
Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and. So there you go. That's the redo of Rita's Rewind, and I can't even get out of this now. There we go. Thank you. And then also River City Ransom Underground. So I think the lesson here is if you're going to buy one of them, go for River City Ransom Underground.
Yes.
Yes, that was fun.
Yes. Yeah. See, so yeah, and even from playing, like it feels different. Like Rita's Revenge is missing whatever that spice is to make the punching feel meaningful.
Yeah, and that's a key to it. Is when you punch somebody, it has to be satisfying. And if
Yeah, it
it's
has to be satisfying, and
you don't want to play
just
it.
like So it's like it feels like really even with the because that's what I was like. Even if they patched it, they missed the boat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh man, that was fun.
Cool.
3-player action, 4-player technically,
4-player doubled up.
3-player, 3.5 players.
No, Ben, if you do get it, if you do ever get River City Ransom Underground, we could do that one online, so we're not experiencing the lag.
Yeah, that'd probably be a better experience. If I knew, I mean, how much is a full price?
I think it's like $15. $20.
Oh, it's 20 because it was on sale for like $3. Okay, that's a heck of a discount. Okay.
And that was actually Indie Gala, which is one of the sites that I mentioned.
Yeah. Like I said, Mike finds these deals. He finds these really, really good deals. So that's going to be a new segment. That's going to be part of next week.
Yeah, so we'll do next week. Like I said, next week we'll talk about how finding the discounts, and then the following weeks we're just going to talk about Epic and Amazon and what's coming out free, and that will be pretty quick because we're only going to focus on a couple games each time.
Yeah, then there's going to be like an update segment. Yeah. Okay, so next week we're doing 4 movies. One of them I think I'm doing on my own, unless you want to watch it too, Mike.
Okay, so I did watch about 30 minutes of that last night just to get a kind of a flavor of it. And I'm glad I did, which I'm going to mention why when you talk about it.
Okay, so we're doing one's going to be Ben Does It So You Don't Have To, and that's going to be the only one of the 4 movies that is not questionable in some of its content.
Mm-hmm.
Though, unless you're anti-gun, then it is questionable. And that's Ernest Goes to Camp. And then we're going to be doing the movie I picked, which was Breakfast at Tiffany's, which has that wonderful scene with Mickey Rourke in it. And you'll know, Mike, when you see it, what I'm talking about. And then was it Vampire Girl versus Frankenstein Girl, which has a whole group of girls who even admit that they put makeup on so they can look.
We'll discuss that. I'm sure we're going to discuss that one.
And then finally, and I don't even have to tell you that this has a problem. You'll tell by the title, Ernest Goes to Africa.
And that one's going to be a Should You Bother.
Ernest Goes to Africa. As soon as I heard the name, I'm like, you don't even have to tell me there's a racist scene in it. I know it.
Okay, so I do want to say this. Today I actually went out and I had some like amazing Indian food because of what today is for me. But now that you mentioned that title, like one of the places I would actually love to go, just to go there and try the food, is somewhere in Africa, like Ghana or Nigeria or somewhere, because I want to try their food so bad.
Well, just don't tell somebody I know how to talk to these people because I used to work at a record store.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's true. I remember that one.
So that'll be next week. So it's like one Hollywood classic, one of the greatest movies of all time, and 3 other films.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it was one of the greatest movies of all time, and then we have Breakfast at Tiffany's, Vampire Girl versus Frankenstein Girl, and Ernest Goes to Africa.
Yes, Ernest Goes to Camp, the classic.
Yep.
All right.
And,
So, yeah.
and then after that, we may have a surprise. We're going to see what's going to happen on the 26th. The second is looking like, I think we talked about that. It's going to be the shows that ended too soon. Shows that were like taken off the air or stopped for some reason well before when they should have been. And
So
then the
not The
9th, we're going to have a
Simpsons,
little surprise for you coming up too.
Yeah, not The Simpsons, not Family Guy.
Yeah. Not
They-
South
oh,
Park.
Yeah, they're finally canceling Family Guy. Oh,
Jeez.
finally.
And that's
all
crazy because Family Guy felt like it was going against The Simpsons. They're canceling Family Guy, but is The Simpsons still going?
Simpsons
They
is
moved
still
The
going.
Simpsons. The Simpsons got moved to Wednesday night.
Okay.
And that means they only have one season left. That I've learned that from time watching television. Whenever they move a show from its long-standing night, it usually means that the show's on its way out.
Yeah.
So, which is about time. That shows. You know how many people from that show have died?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since the damn thing started. It's only been on for 35 years.
Who's still watching it? I mean,
No idea. I don't know anybody.
Supposedly, the most recent season's supposed to be pretty good. So I've heard that.
I just know that I'm because I don't know any better. I'm not a Simpsons super fan. I know like I'm a fan enough where I've seen like all the memes, and I'm very I knew the characters because I used to watch it when I was a kid. That's how long it's been on. I do think that the popular opinion is that it was the principal and the pauper is like the day the show died in a lot of people's opinion, which I don't know what season that is, but I'm actually was thinking about that earlier today because I was looking through my Plex library and I don't have a lot of Simpsons in my Plex library yet, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna find out when the principal and the pauper, what episode that is, and just get everything before it, and not worry about anything after it.
Okay.
That was when Conan O'Brien was one of the writers, and like Matt Groening was still fully part of the show, and like all the people who were like, originally part of the program were still there.
Yeah.
And then now it's like, yeah, like I said, it's been 35 years. Like literally, Mrs. Krabappel died.
So I want to take a moment
because the people died who did the voices. What's up?
I want to take a moment and I want to thank Tron for joining us for this Watch Us Die.
No problem.
So it's definitely
thanks for joining us for this week and not for next week.
All right, yeah, I'll have fun with that.
Oh my god, dude! I've seen all these movies already. Like I just have to rewatch Breakfast at Tiffany's because we're gonna talk about it, so at least it'll be fresh in my mind. But I've seen the movie like a dozen times, and it's just like, yeah.
So on that, we're gonna leave Tron with the last word. Go ahead and take the last word, Tron.
Oh,